we'll be back later to that.
Right.
It's going to be a while before it's making any redstone, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, I have got some dirt. Do we have more dirt?
There's 3 in the dirt production facility.
There's 6 stacks in this chest.
Really? Where did we get so much dirt from?
Because that's why I was in the hunting dimension.
Hunting dimension, yeah. Whatever the place was. That place.
Yeah. That place.
Sale number 6 of 24.
There is a thing in this chest that you might want. There is a heart amulet. It's a bauble.
Yes, I made that.
Ah, that's what.
But you need heart canisters, and the heart canisters require necrotic bones, relic apples, and canisters, and the canisters require anti-bones and aluminium. The anti-bone you can't make.
Yeah.
So quite where you get it, I have no idea. So at the point I'd made the heart amulet, I then looked up the recipe for canister, which was 8 iron and a redstone, I'm pretty certain, in... no, it was 8 iron and a normal bone in normal mode. Yeah. It's not in Kappa. It's unfortunate, I really wanted some extra hearts.
How do I get the white petal?
There's a lot of gold in the smeltery at the moment. Gold and osmium.
Yeah.
Currently what's in there.
It's white petal block.
So I did do a bit of bone mealing over on the Amulet platform.
Yes, I've just done a little bit more.
But I don't think this is the right biome for it. I'm not sure it will happen in the Darkness Forest. You might need to go and find a more vanilla type biome.
But... Oh. Can I just go to the hunting dimension?
Might work in the hunting dimension.
However, hunting dimension is dangerous.
Yeah, crashes my game whenever I try and go there.
I'm not going to pretend that hasn't stopped me before.
I'm not going to be joining you if that's okay, because I'd rather not crash my game.
That's fair. How's this?
Personal opinion.
Right.
64 and 7 gravel came out, so I'm going to put that back in to make sand.
Ooh. As soon as I go in, encoding overloaded. Even though it's just a blank screen.
Yeah, because your process is having to do a lot to deal with loading it. Is there anything else useful that I could do? That's the question, really, isn't it? It's probably go to the Nether and kill wither skeletons until I get a wither dust.
This doesn't seem to be generating any Britannia flowers. Is there a specific type of bone meal that we need?
Oh, you might need floral fertilizer.
I think that sounds correct. Which
is a bright crystal and 4 dye. And a bright crystal is made from arcane crafting. Basically, you need to do Lordcraft. Good luck with that.
Oh.
Which do you want, Lordcraft or killing wither skeletons?
I've never done Lordcraft before, so I'll have a go at that.
I have done it once. It's a nightmare to work through.
Bright crystal, Lordcraft, arcane crafting, research.
You need an awful lot of one specific ore. From what I remember, I've made it into the Nether without crashing my game. That's a first.
Wow. Oh no.
Yeah, it's not fun, is it?
Well, the main thing I've just seen is that I need Carmonite and Steel Leaf.
Carmonite's okay, I would have thought.
Yeah, but they're both from Twilight Forest.
Oh, is Carmonite from Twilight Forest? I hadn't realised that, okay.
Yeah.
Steel Leaf I knew was from Twilight Forest. I got a lot of wither stuff, but not the Drop of Evil.
Right. Book of Knowledge is redstone, glowstone, and a book. Do we have books? Are we illiterate?
We don't have leather, so that might cause you issues. Luckily, our nether portal is in just the right biome that spawns tons of wither skeletons. So I'd have to go and find a fortress.
We don't
just
need
stand
nether
next to the portal. Do you not? Oh no, you don't.
No.
Tinker adds a different way, doesn't it?
3 fake plastic, it's 1 string and 2 blank patterns.
I've already got a wither skeleton skull and 6 wither skeleton skull fragments. And the fragments, you need 9 to make a skull. So I've almost got two skulls already.
That's pretty quick.
But knowing how many nether stars you need, and even in normal mode, how many nether stars you need.
Oh. Right. We have glowstone. Do we have a single redstone?
I have 7 on me.
Can you...
I need like 30 more.
Ah. Well then. I will make some while you're away, so you can't claim it.
It's why I was waiting for the crusher.
Yeah.
I'd got bored of hammering stuff for the 2nd day in a row.
Well, if we made some transfer pipes with filters, we could set it so that all the sand gets taken out of the chest. Infinite loop.
Yeah, automatically loops gravel and sand back up into the crusher.
I think we should only do it a stack at a time, though. Because I did stick some gravel in a while ago and it's not yet got to it.
No, because it's still working through the gravel. The cobble.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not helping the problem, I'm just chucking the gravel back in.
Yeah, but obviously that it will work through that gravel, and then eventually when it starts making sand, it will work through the gravel into the sand.
Yeah.
I've not got this drop of evil yet, but I've got a lot of wither drops. I've got 2 skulls, or the equivalent of 2 skulls. It's quite a small biome, this one, but it does spawn wither skeletons pretty frequently. So long as part of it's always far enough away from me. Equally, it also spawns spin-outs, which are a nightmare. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm just watching the animals disappear in the corner of my screen.
And some weird creepers that I don't like the look of.
It's a bit odd. Each animal disappears at a different distance.
Oh. I don't like spore creepers. That's today's statement. Spore creepers don't look pleasant. I think they explode into spores that try and kill me.
Yeah, they poison you and slow you or something. Building nerd poles. Very fun.
The death sound for spin-outs is not pleasant.
Yeah. Oh, I do like using shaders. We should use shaders in more series.
The shaders in the Nether do prevent me from seeing the health bar of these wither skeletons.
Yes.
The colour isn't perfect, and so I can't really see stuff.
Yeah, if we were doing an underground mod pack, definitely would not use the shader. I'm just going to double check.
Another wither skeleton. A new challenger approaches.
Oh.
You did not give me a drop of evil.
Tired.
You have failed, challenger. The problem with this biome, while it spawns a lot of wither skeletons, it is made of soul sand.
I mean, you could just mine it. You can excavate it, so it's not in your way.
Yeah, that's pretty dangerous in the Nether, because there's no telling if there's a pool of lava beneath you.
Well, your items will just be in your grave. You'll get them back.
And the portal is on this soul sand as well, so...
Ah, that would make it hard to reach. Right. There goes a stack of dust.
Don't really want to excavate the land below the portal out.
Come on, give me a redstone. Aha, I saw a redstone. Where did it go? Right. A book and some dust. I have a book of knowledge.
I'm going to chuck the loot bags because I need inventory space, otherwise I'll miss the drop of evil if it falls. It's not the worst trade-off. Chucking some loot bags now to build a mob farm that will produce infinite loot bags later.
Yeah. Right. Research skills and abilities. Item lookup. I want a simple crystal. Well, that is unhelpful.
Yeah.
The way to get the crystal is to be collected from crystal deposits found throughout the underground in the overworld.
Yeah, so it's not the overworld, but I think I had to go to the Twilight Forest to do it.
Does sound likely.
Previously you used to be able to go to Landia. Landia doesn't exist anymore. And the Lost Cities dimension might do it as well.
I will need inscription tiles in my inventory. A researcher will request me to enter various glyphs by connecting the various dots together.
Yeah, it's pretty fun once you actually understand what you're doing, but getting to that point, not the easiest.
Once the letter is typed in for the first time, you'll be able to shortcut the letter by clicking it. Okay.
Oh, some Zoe pigmen have spawned.
I need an arcane workbench. Quest journal? Right. Skills and abilities.
Now I have to be careful not to kill the pigmen.
That background is really weird. Right.
Oh, there's a spore creeper coming for me. Abort. I'll come back another time.
Right. Research. I need to research light. Okay.
Well, I got a lot of wither produce, but not stuff I needed.
Dark. Ha, light. There we go. So I need to draw the glyphs.
Do you understand what you're doing?
Not really. I assume I have to type in light somewhere.
Yeah, so you have to draw the glyphs, and it's got like a code on the side, I think, for which letter is which glyph.
Yeah.
And then you have to draw that, but there's a specific order to it because sometimes it just resets randomly.
It's probably easier to find out by just going back to the...
But you also need an inscription crystal, or whatever, inscription tablet or something in your inventory for every glyph that you draw.
Yeah.
So you get through a lot of those inscription tablets. I was doing it a lot later game than this when I did it.
So we need an Arcane Forge, which uses a diamond and, of course, a redstone to make 8 simple crystals. Arcane Forge needs an Arcane Workbench. Arcane Workbench...
Look at how the thing is doing. Oh, there's some sand coming out now. I'll put the last of the gravel back in to make more sand.
So we need to go to the Twilight Forest. Actually, I vaguely remember how to do that. I think it requires a diamond and a pool of water surrounded by flowers.
Previously been that.
It's probably been changed.
I don't think it was in normal mode. I think I just throw something else. Yes, in normal mode, at least, you had to throw a glimmer crystal from Embers in instead of a diamond. I can only assume that Kappa is worse than that.
Right, glimmer crystal. Wait, will it say anywhere what we have to throw in?
That's what I'm thinking. Where would it tell us? There's no book for the Twilight Forest, is there? Ah, no, the quest book will tell us. Because there'll be a quest to make a Twilight portal.
There will. Somewhere.
And
right,
when we work
lines.
out which quest line it's in, it will be fine.
Lambda? Lambda.
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 So it requires the Nether, which requires us to make a Nether cake.
Well, I guess the Nether is the first stop, but we have been to the Nether and just not made the Nether cake.
Yeah, right. So we need to see if we can make a cake. I'm going to milk this cow for 3 buckets of milk simultaneously.
That poor cow.
How many eggs do we need? 1 or 2 for a cake?
Well, we need to make 2 cakes. To complete the quest, we need an overworld cake and a Nether cake.
Okay.
So
I'll take both eggs.
We need 2 eggs, 6 buckets of milk, 4 sugar.
We should have some sugar in. How do we get sugar?
Sugarcane. Or witches' hats. We have witch hats.
We have witch hats.
3.
Can we
I've
make
got 1 witch
sugarcane?
hat.
There is a way to make sugarcane. You can make sugar. You can get sugarcane seeds. That's how we do it. Ex Nihilo gives sugarcane seeds, which we have 2 of.
I've got 3 witches' hats.
So in the future, we can plant our sugarcane seeds to make more sugar.
Yes. Right. 1, 2.
And we need
3.
some wheat. Right. Do we have a wheat farm?
I have 9 wheat.
More fireworks. There's 1 wheat over here.
2 cakes. No, 1 cake.
1 cake. I've got to go and milk the cow again. Give me a sec.
I think I might have grabbed one of the buckets. Or do you have 3?
No, I got them all.
Okay.
I've got to go torch this poor cow a bit more. It's not like I've just milked this cow for 6 litres in the last minute. I'm sure it's fine.
Right, saplings. Right, those saplings are not.
You can probably hear the fireworks.
Oak saplings. I can't.
Can you not?
Well, I can hear them out of my window. I can't hear them through your.
Normally they can be heard through Discord.
Aha, right. There's 8 of those. What did I need for the Nether cake? Was it obsidian?
Probably. That would make sense. That would be logical.
There we go. So I've got 8 saplings and 8. Did you throw a cake at me?
Yes, I did.
Thank you.
So then once we do that, we should be able to unlock the Twilight Forest.
So there's an overworld cake and another cake.
There we go. Yes, it requires a glimmer crystal. Your next task is Embers.
Yeah.
You basically have to do the entire mod.
Oh.
The Twilight Forest is quite gated. Basically, like, to get a glimmer crystal, you effectively end up going through the entire gamma chain. Not quite all of it, but the vast majority of it.
Yeah. Well, I might make myself a little area and start on that.